Hello, I'm Simon. Welcome back to the workshop. Now I recently got rid of a garden bench. Most of it was rotten, but a few bits were worth saving, and this is one of those bits. And I looked at this and saw exactly what you see, which is a dibber for planting your spring bulbs. So let's get tinkering. Now I can't quite remember what this wood is. I think it might have been a eucalyptus or something like that. It's a hardwood from a sustainable source, but I'm not sure exactly what it is. So if during this video you look at it and you go, I know what that is, then leave me a comment below to let me know. Now to turn this, I'm going to be using the tool rest, and if you're interested in that, I've got a video all about it. And I've also got a video on how I modified it to make it a little bit better. I'm going to start off by making this rectangular piece circular, and then after that we'll work out exactly how to make it into a dibber with a taper and so on. So as I'm doing this, I'm realising that my tool rest isn't quite long enough. Whilst I could move it backwards and forwards, that's a bit of a pain. So I'm going to switch out the wood tool rest for this part of the operation and just use the metal cutting bit on my tool post, which will get me a lot closer to the jaws of the chuck. Well, I hope you can forgive me. This is the first ever taper I've made. I'm quite pleased with it so far. I think it's working out okay. Okay, so now's the time for a bit of audience participation. If you're enjoying this video, then please leave a thumbs up. If you're not, leave a thumbs down, but keep watching. And if you are enjoying this video and want to see more like it, then please subscribe. It's completely free, and it just means YouTube will show you more of my videos. With the lathe running slowly, I mark out 1 centimetre increments. This will help the user know how deep they're planting their bulbs. I now sand with various grits. I add some sanding sealer to help with the final sanding, which will be at 400 grit. Now, because I made a mistake and I'm not turning between centres, but I'm using my jaws as a live centre to hold the work, I'm having to finish this piece off, and then I'll have to turn it round and work on the other piece. So I don't know how well this is actually going to come out, but it's a learning experience if nothing else. So I add some friction polish to finish this half. So that wasn't advisable and it wasn't very safe, so I stopped what I was doing and re-evaluated and decided to finish it off by hand. So it's all sanded now, I just need to finish it. Now this half was finished using friction polish, so I really need to use friction polish for the rest, but friction polish, as the name suggests, requires friction for it to set. So I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that. I'm probably going to have to just buff it up
perhaps with a rotary tool or something, I'm not sure. But I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to add some friction polish to it and then just see if I can polish it so that it looks as nice as the rest of it. Then as a final touch, I drill a hole to accommodate a leather wrist strap. I then countersink each end.
Well, my wife just giggled when I showed her this dibber for planting bulbs in the garden. I can't think why she was laughing. I did make a few mistakes and I've learnt a little bit in this project. One is that I think I would have been better holding this between centres and turning it so that I could have turned it all in one go and finished it and polished it all on the lathe. In the end, I had to sand and polish the handle separately just with my hands, and that worked out okay. You wouldn't know that half of it was finished on the lathe and half of it was finished by hand, but it's not the most efficient way of doing things. I think the leather strap really adds to the quality of the garden tool, and overall I'm very happy with it. If you've got any questions or answers as to why my wife was laughing when I showed it to her, then leave them in the comments below. If you've enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, then please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.